Yo, what up, ladies? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the two types of guys who are going to love bomb you and why you continue to fall for it. Okay. So first of all, for those who don't know what love bombing is, that's basically, when a guy is, coming at you with gifts, a bunch of attention, a bunch of affection, telling you you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, you're the one, you've been who I'm looking for. Good morning, beautiful. Like, he's doing all this stuff and he just met you last week, right? So these types of guys who do this, right, are basically in two different categories. Now, the first category is the guy who's doing it because he's just trying to sleep with you, right? So he's basically doing what he, thinks you want. He's saying what you think you want to hear. He's doing the things that he thinks you want him to do in order for you to, like him, get hooked, and then, give him some sex, right? The second type of guy, he's doing this because he's needy. So he may be the type of guy, he's really attracted to you. He actually is interested in you, and he's doing all these things because he's excited about being with you, and he feels and hopes that love bombing you and doing all these things is going to make you more interested in him and want to not only have sex with him, but even sometimes be his girl, his wife, or whatever it is, right? Now, what you have to understand is both types of guys are no good, right? Because the first type of guy who's just trying to sleep with you, he's playing games to try to sleep with you, he's not really into you like that. He's just doing what he needs to do in order to get the buns, right? That's just all that is, right? Now, the guy who, likes you and he's doing all these things because he wants you to like him back, he's no good because he's just basically needy, and you're not going to like him anyway because he's needy, right? He's usually the type of guy who is, not the typical attractive guy. When I say attractive, I'm not just talking about looks. I'm talking about, he's not the guy that gets the girl all the time. He's not the guy, who is the ladies' man. He's the average dude who might have a little bit of trouble getting women. So you're like a prize to him. You understand? So he really wants you. So he's like excited. He wants to call you every morning. He's thinking about you all day. He wants to buy you gifts and all that other stuff. Right now, the reason why you fall for the love bombing is because of your ego, right? So what happens is that you feel that you deserve this type of treatment. And so because you feel like you deserve this type of treatment, what happens is that it seems normal and it seems like this is how it should be. You're caught up in all of the energy surrounding the love bombing, right? But this is what I want to tell you, ladies. And this might hurt your feelings a little bit and crush your ego. But when a man is, an attractive guy who's on point, who got things going for him, the type of guy you would want, as a boyfriend, as a husband, the type of guy you would want to be in a relationship with, the type of guy you would deem attractive. He got his shit together. He's, let's say, you think he's physically attractive, you're sexually attracted to him. He's consistent. He cares about you. He gives a shit about you. Understand that type of guy that you would want, right, will never love bomb you. And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why he would never love bomb you is because to that guy, you are not that important yet. And I want you to understand this. Understand that logically, to a guy like that, you're not that important. What that means is he's saying to himself, I don't know you. Like, you may be the most awesome woman ever, but I don't know you. So why would I be love bombing you? Why would I be showering you with gifts, attention, time, energy, going crazy over you when I don't know you? You're just another woman that I'm seeing what this is about. You understand? That's how it happens normally. When you're with a normal guy, a normal, attractive guy who has a good head on his shoulders, not some needy, goofy dude, or not some dude just trying to play games to get in your pants. When you're with a normal guy, he is not going to love bomb you, right? Because he has sense. So even if he thinks you're really, really attractive, even if he's interested in you, he's still not going to love bomb you because he don't give a shit right now. He just doesn't. You understand? When I say he doesn't give a shit, meaning that At this point, you are not that important for that type of energy. But the reason why you accept that type of energy when guys are love bombing you is because you want to feed your ego and you think you deserve that type of energy at the beginning. Now, if a guy gets to know you and, he starts to become more and more interested in you, right? Then it makes sense for him to maybe call you a little more, show more affection, maybe, take you out to more expensive places, maybe at a certain point, buy you certain things, because now he's, in a situation where you two have, been consistent with each other enough for that to be appropriate. But the reason why you keep falling for the love bombing is because you want to feed your ego. You understand? And so what happens is that you have to be more realistic in these situations. So the guy to go for is not the guy who's love bombing you. The guy to go for is the guy you go out on a coffee date or you go get drinks, you have a good time, y'all chatting each other up, you're flirting, you might give him a kiss on the lips at the end of the night, and then he calls you next week and says, hey, I had a really good time last week, are you free this week to get together again? That's the type of guy that you get with, not the fool who's showering you with gifts, attention, time, energy, money, and you just met him, last week. You understand? Stop trying to feed your ego with these guys who are love bombing you. You understand? If you actually want a real relationship, cut that shit out.